The money in your pocket is a lie, and by the end of this video, you will understand exactly who is stealing it from you. Close your eyes for a second and think about your bank account. Think about the numbers you see on that screen. Now, let me ask you a dangerous question. If everyone went to the bank tomorrow to withdraw their cash, what do you think would happen? The truth is, the system would collapse in hours. We live in a world where we are told to work hard, save money, and trust the experts. But have you noticed that no matter how hard you work, the prices of bread, fuel, and housing keep climbing faster than your salary? It is not an accident. It is a design. Today, we are pulling back the curtain on the global financial system, the one you were taught to trust, but the one that might be quietly stealing your future. Once upon a time, money meant something real. A dollar or a pound was a receipt for a piece of gold sitting in a physical vault. It had weight, it had value, and it was limited. But in 1971, the world changed forever. The link to gold was broken. Suddenly, money became fiat. This basically means money exists only because the government says it does. Since that day, central banks have been printing money out of thin air. Imagine you are playing a game of Monopoly, and one player has a hidden printer under the table. They keep adding more notes to the game whenever they want. What happens to the value of the notes already in your hand? They become worthless. This is the silent thief called inflation. It is not that things are getting more expensive. It is that your money is becoming less valuable every single day you leave it in a bank. We are told that debt is a tool for growth. By now, pay later is the slogan of our generation. But look around you. Nations are trillions of dollars in debt. Students start their lives in debt. Families survive on credit cards just to buy groceries. Why? Because the system needs you to be in debt. Debt is the fuel for this giant machine. When you owe money, you are a servant to the system. You cannot take risks, you cannot quit your job, and you cannot be truly free. Think about the crashes of the past. Think about the bank failures we see today. When the big players make mistakes, who pays the ultimate price? Not the billionaires, and not the CEOs. You do. You pay through your taxes, through government bailouts, and through the steady loss of your purchasing power. It is a game where the rules are written by the people who own the deck of cards. I know this feels heavy. It feels like a trap. But the reason I am sharing this with you is not to create fear, but to create awareness. The wealthy do not keep their wealth in cash. They know cash is losing value while we speak. They hide their wealth in hard assets, land, gold, businesses, and new digital assets that cannot be manipulated by a printing press. We are entering an era of a great reset. You see it in the news every day. The push for central bank digital currencies, the rise of artificial intelligence, and the massive shift in global power. The old ways of saving for 40 years and retiring comfortably are dying. If you keep doing what your parents did, you will struggle. In today's world, the safe path is now the most dangerous one you can take. The system is not broken. It is doing exactly what it was built to do: transfer wealth from the hard-working many to the powerful few. But knowledge is the only real exit strategy. You can choose to keep your eyes closed and hope for the best, or you can start learning how the game is actually played. Start thinking like an investor, not just a consumer. Protect your time, protect your energy, and most importantly, protect your future. Managing money is not about how many zeros are in your account. It is about having the freedom to live your life on your own terms. Do not just trust the numbers on the screen, trust your intuition and the reality you see in the world around you. The world is changing faster than ever before. The question is, are you moving with it, or are you being left behind? If you found value in this story and want to understand how to navigate this changing world, please subscribe to the channel and join our community. Your financial journey starts with a single step of awareness. Thank you for watching.